Hi guys. So I was thinking a little bit about the energies that I was getting in my collective and how mixed they were, and like just kind of a lot of different things going on, and I realized that it's probably from a feeling of it's probably from feeling lost. um so the reading that I chose to do today is a compass reading: north, south, west, east. Um, that's what we refer to when we're feeling lost, right? Well, I guess GPS, but that's basically a modern compass. um, so I'm going to start with west. This is the energy that's just behind us, and also, guys, remember I talk a lot about timing. So there's in the spiritual realm, there's time does not exist. So this is just an energy. um so in terms of like what's behind us, this could be a minute ago, it could be 6 months ago, um and then what's coming in the future, that could be tomorrow, it could be 6 months from now, kind of thing. So just keep that in mind. It's just an energy. So what's recently behind us? Not even kidding, you guys. Look what card came out. Judgment. Are you kidding me? You can't make this stuff up, you guys. You can't. That's amazing. When I saw this come out, I was laughing here in my room by myself. Out loud. Doesn't happen often. Well, I guess Pee Wee's here somewhere, but so yeah, Judgment Day happened. That for sure happened recently. But again, remember the eclipse and full moon energies from that day start 6 months. Well, not from the full moon, but from the eclipse. Start 6 months before and then continue 6 months after and kind of phase out. But yeah, Judgment Day, awakening. Remember how in the Judgment Day video, the light was coming from her chest, like her heart space? Here, he or she, I don't really know what it is looking up at the sun, and it's in the shape of a heart. It's an awakening. It's a realization. There's kind of two polar opposites at the, like, kitty cat on this kitty corner. What is that phrase? Oh my gosh, my brain today. Sorry guys, bear with me. But yeah, look where it is coming from, and look where it's like wanting to go. Judgment Day. Okay. Three of challenges in this card is Three of Swords. Heartache. Judgment Day was all about the universe showing us what's not serving in our life anymore. And sometimes that can be really, really painful when you start seeing the truth about things that you thought you knew about, or people that you thought you knew. When you start seeing the truth about them, or about things within yourself, that's hard, you guys. That's really painful. And And that's what this is saying. With the recent astrological events and this, that's why I was feeling that pain in my chest when I was tapping into the collective energy the other day. Heartache. In the south spot, it's kind of the energies that we're currently in. So, Six of Cups is that sense of nostalgia, thinking about past memories, maybe wanting to reconcile. Yeah, this is all about memories, nostalgia. But if you look here at the clarifier card, it's Starlight in this deck is Star, which is all about healing. So whatever events you may have gone through in regards to Judgment Day that caused this heartache or pain, you're in this spot now of kind of like just thinking back and like reflecting on things that happened. Maybe if it was in terms of a relationship, like just thinking about memories with that person or times that you've had. And kind of trying to make sense of it and looking at it, just analyzing it and healing from that. Also, I wanted, okay, I'll mention that in the north spot, but yeah, there may be some temptation to reconcile with someone that hurt you or that stuff went down with on Judgment Day. You're like, should we give it another try? Well, here's what the divine has to say about that. So this is the direction. This is what move to take next. Nine of Coins or Nine of Pentacles is all about being completely self-reliant on your own, independent. See how she's taking off with this bird? She's gonna like do her thing. She's gonna spread those wings and fly, and she has all the stability around her. This is usually representative of like a single person who has their shit together. And here, look at how vastly, like how contrasting these cards are. In this deck, the Enchanted Forest deck, the Black Shuck is the Death card. Which it's not scary, okay? It's more like death and rebirth. It's like a transformation, evolving, growing, shedding old skin. When we manifest things in our life, or we're in the process of manifesting things in our life, that's really what this spot is portraying here. Is be who you want to be. Evolve as a person. Use this time of healing and thinking about what happened. Take the lesson, not the L, okay? And go forward to be the best, your highest self. This is your highest self. When we are manifesting this to bring this same energy into our life, the divine will send you things to test you, to see if you're ready for what you're manifesting. So let's say, you know, on Judgment Day, something happened with your, just an example, guys, okay, with your drug dealer. And now you're heartbroken, you're kind of, you know, making a decision to move past that. But then your drug dealer calls you again and is like, hey, what's up? Like, you know, you wanna reconcile? You want some Six of Cups energy? This is a test, you guys. This is a test from the universe. Let's say, because threes can also be a third party situation. So if something happened, maybe you found out, you know, your partner was cheating on you around this Judgment Day energy that just happened, and will continue to happen. Over the, like, phase out over the next 6 months. And then you're like, okay, we're done, bye, see ya. And then you're like healing and like taking time alone and like thinking about like, oh, we had all these awesome times together, maybe I should try again. That is not the advice here. If you look back at my post-eclipse energies video, this will keep happening. If that relationship was not built on this heart sun with cute little baby face in the middle, and it was built in this fiery depths of thing, this will keep happening. So how I took these two spots together, kind of like where we're at right now and what next step should we take. You're going to be tested to go back to this. So really evaluate where you're at and where you want to go. But make sure that you take time to heal too from whatever may have happened, because that's so important. And I didn't realize that until, like, you know, the last several months. But this is so important. In order to get here and evolve and transform as a person, level up, basically, we have to do this. We have to do this. And then when you're ready to start manifesting things into your life, the universe is going to test you. Are you ready for what you're manifesting? I'm going to send this person back into your life to see if you're ready. Are you really ready for that? Or are you going to go back here? Especially when you start to glow. When you start to glow up and you're all up in your like power and evolution and leveling up and stuff, of course people want to come back into your life. It's a test. Are you going to stay at the same level? Are you going to level up? Are you ready for what you're trying to manifest? So just be cautious of that, guys, okay? And you'll be able to tease out the difference, okay? Some people may come back and be like, I'm sorry. And just be like, okay, it's okay. And they'll be like, can I have another chance with you? Fuck no. Well, I mean, it's up to you guys, and it depends what type of shit went down. But like, really, just stay in your power, okay? Don't downgrade your boundaries for someone else. Have them rise up to meet you. If they want you, they'll do it. If you're really worth it to them, they'll do the work too to be on your level. Okay? So, what lies ahead of us if we pursue this, or if we take this route and not go backward? Okay? Not go backward. And also, healing is not linear. Healing is not linear. You may reconcile with someone and learn that it was just this part of the cycle, and you're like, okay, no, now I'm gonna move on. Sometimes it does take that. You haven't learned the lesson fully if you go back to the cycle. You're not gonna get off that carousel until you learn the lesson. So yeah, if once we learn the lesson and we're up here, okay, leveling up, glowing up, all that good stuff, this is what will happen. 3 of Wands and 9 of Boons, which in this deck is 9 of Pentacles. You will become, or if you become the energy that you want to attract, that's what will happen. See how here this was the card on the table, and then here this was like the clarifier card of this. So it's like full circle, right? It's like when your manifestation comes to fruition. It's the law of attraction. That's such a perfect representation of the law of attraction. But it does require some work. And having some boundaries too. And maintaining that from this, to prevent this cycle again. Heartache, reconcile, heartache, reconcile. This needs to happen. You can think about the past, like remember the good times you had with whoever or whatever, and use that to remain optimistic for the future, and just take the lesson. Then when you're in this energy and you level up, that's what you're going to attract into your life. 3 of Wands is about, in this deck, blazing a trail on your journey, moving ahead. Stay in this energy. Be okay with change. Death and rebirth is a part of life. It's part of life. It's growth. Growth is life, not stagnation. This is stagnation, okay? That's stagnation. That cycle is stagnation. But death and rebirth is like, it's what, as humans, we're supposed to keep evolving while maintaining true to ourself, our core self, not our ego. But that's when the manifestation happens, and that's what you'll attract into your life by pursuing that path and not staying on the carousel of karma. Yeah, so pretty awesome, right? Overall energy, Hanged Man. So cool that this came out. Perspective shift, surrendering, being vulnerable and using it as a strength. Am I going to get back on the karmic carousel? Or am I going to blaze my own trails and be what I want to attract into my life and level up as a person? Accepting the past, right? Accepting what's part of life. Death, it's a natural part. We need it in order to have life. Without it, we couldn't have one without the other. and then blazing a trail. So rad. This message is really rad. So yeah, perspective shift, not getting back on the karmic carousel. And look what will happen. Sunlight. Well, this is a sun card in this deck. The sun is all the good vibes, you guys. All the good vibes that you can think of. Success, happiness, joy, sun, positivity. And look how much growth the sun brings in this card. I just noticed that right now. And how perfectly that fits into this reading about growth as a person, leveling up. Shift your perspective. Take the lesson, not the L. Heal. Okay? Be what you want to attract in this life. Be your highest self, and you will attract the same. Blaze that trail. Once you shift that perspective, this is what waits. And this is part of the journey too. The journey is awesome. When you're in your highest self energy and you're manifesting the same, the journey is so freaking awesome. That's a huge part of it too. So many people get caught up on when will I reach my happiness? When will I get there to that light at the end of the tunnel? No, this is it, guys. This is the point here, okay? This is the point of the journey. Growth. Good vibes. Okay. Sorry, I got a little passionate about that one. But yeah, hopefully it helps someone in some way. But I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.